It's time now for a look latest in local sports and sports. The Wayne County Baseball and Softball All-Star teams won 3 district championships over the weekend. Can win 2 more this evening down in Glenn County as our 14U Boys All-Stars and our 12U Boys All-Stars play for district championships today. On Saturday, the 8U boys, the 10U girls, and the 10U boys were all crowned district champions. We begin with the girls in Waycross. The 8U girls on Friday lost to Glenn County 11-10, finished 5th in the district, but the 10U girls team in Waycross win the district championship. They win 2 games Friday, 9-8 over Coffee County, 13-5 over Bryan County. The girls win the district Saturday, 15-7 over Coffee County, and will now head to state in Lyons, Georgia, beginning on Tuesday, June 20th. 10U district champions are as follows: Adeline Davis, Brooklyn Griffin, Paisley Hollingsworth, Sarah Mallard, Chisley Morales, Kirianne Peak, Mackenzie Shakuda, Josie Scarborough, Madeline Spell, Adriana Zedja, Ella Thompson, Emma Thompson, Harper Walling, and Emery Wilkerson. Their coach is Kyle Wilkerson. Again, district champions, the 10U girls over in Waycross. Our congrats to them. Again, they head to state in a couple weeks. In Douglas, the 8U baseball number 1 team wins district. The number 2 team plays 4th. The number 1 team on Friday beat Puller 27-0 and beat South Bryan 15-0. On Saturday, they lost to Douglas 13-8, but came back and defeated Douglas in the title game 13-2. Team members of this district championship team, coached by Sean McGowan, are Boone Browning, Dax Corrado, Harlan Edenfield, Drew Ellis, Jed Hall, Abram Herron, Colin Jern, John Carson McDonald, Brookston McGowan, Jaden Miller, Paxton Popple, Garrett Williams, and Mick Yoder. State tournament for the 8U boys will be in Effingham County. Their first game June 20th at 5 p.m. against Lyons. Also in Douglas, the 10U baseball team, number 1 wins district. Number 2 team plays 4th. The number 1 team on Friday defeated Wayne number 2 14-4 and beat South Bryan 17-6. Saturday they beat Coffee 8-3 for the championship. They're coached by Jonathan Scott. Team members include Palmer Browning, Axton Dumas, Axton Connard, Reed Manning, Tripp Phillips, Court Perkle, Carson Robinson, Logan Scott, Brody Steverson, Hagan Strickland, Kason Tyre, and Law Yoder. Again, their state will begin in Lyons on Wednesday the 21st. Their first game will be 9 a.m. that morning. Once again, the 12U baseball team in Glenn County today, they can win district championship. They play at 6:30 down at the Glenn County Complex. On Friday, they beat Puller 13-0 and beat Coffee 15-0. The number 2 team in 12U won the first game but lost 6-0 to Camden and were eliminated. Also today, the 14U All-Stars play at 5 p.m. in Glenn County. On Friday, they beat South Bryan 21-zip and beat Liberty 8-zip. Both 12U and 14U heavy favorites today to bring home 2 more district championships to make it 5 district titles thus far for Wayne County. Again, Rec Director Lamar Eccles will join us to recap all the action over the weekend. Other sport notes: 8 teams competing soon at the Baseball College World Series out in Omaha, Nebraska. 6 of the 8 teams are in, including SEC teams LSU and Florida. Also in is TCU, Oral Roberts, Virginia, and Wake Forest. Tennessee has a chance to get in. They take on Southern Miss in the decisive game today. Also competing for a decisive game, Texas and Stanford. Again, 8 teams enter the College World Series. It all begins June 16th, runs up until June 26th out in Omaha. Atlanta Braves take 2 out of 3 from the Nationals over the weekend. They did lose Sunday by a score of 6-2. They still lead the Marlins by 3.5 games in the NL East. Braves are on the road in Detroit tonight, taking on the Tigers. Tonight's game, first pitch 7:10. All the action right here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. And Game 5 of the NBA Final is set for tonight in Denver. Nuggets have a chance to close it out and win their first ever NBA title. And they lead Miami 3-1. If the Heat win tonight, Game 6 will be Thursday back in Miami. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports.